I have made a few perfect potential wonder kids who can play in every single position on the pitch. The caveat, we have started them with attributes based on a specific position on the pitch, hoping that they progress and become world class in those positions. Will I harness them in that way, or will it move them into a different position, or just make them a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none? We will see. On we move. Let's get into it. And just for your own reference, ladies and gentlemen, here are the players, and we have, in brackets, after their names, the position that I've tailored them towards. So they're all 15, they are all of different nationality, and of course, as I mentioned, 200 potential ability, but the current ability, the starting ability, for once, is not 90. Oh no, we've gone with 125, because I wanted to have them a little bit more on the way towards that positional sort of prowess, I guess. I don't know. That sentence got away from me. Personality, driven, 6 foot. Christophe Vigier, our Frenchman, can play everywhere. He's a cam, central attacking midfield, of course. So that's where we want him on the pitch. Will he play there? We'll soon see. Quite possibly the best English name I've ever seen as a regen on Football Manager. Richard Squirrel. I don't know why that made me laugh so much when I saw it, but Squirrel as a surname made me laugh no end. He's actually got a second nationality of Barbados. Didn't realise that. So yeah, Richard Squirrel. What a name. He is our winger, and as you can see, because they can play in every position on the pitch as well, we can actually compare the players. So if we compare Christophe Vigier and Richard Squirrel, you can see they are very different players already, despite the fact they have 125 current ability and can play everywhere on the pitch. Raphael Binder, our German, he is our defensive midfielder and our rock. Filippo Maffei, our Italian stallion, he is, well, he's a centre-back. He's phenomenal in the air. And that's about all there is to say. He's going to be a classic Italian centre-back, I would have thought. Niels Schneiders, he is our centre-forward. And I don't know, just I felt an affinity to a Dutch forward. Ruud van Nistelrooy, currently in the press, rumoured to be coming to Man United as part of Erik ten Hag's staff. So I felt obligated to pay homage to big old Ruud, with the Dutch player in this experiment being the centre-forward. It's very tenuous, but, you know, there's the link. That's why I chose Dutch centre-forward. And the only other one that had any sort of bearing was the Italian and centre-back, because for me, Italians and centre-backs are quite synonymous with, well, Italians are synonymous with defending, aren't they? So, yeah, that's it. Anyway, Alvaro Alvarez is our Spanish, and that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? So there you go. There we have it. We are moving now to the end of the first season, and I've tried to come back before we tick over so we can actually see where these guys have been playing. Okay, so we're flying in terms of progression here. Neil Schneider's up at 147, ladies and gentlemen, playing for Vitesse. 1 in 31, our centre forward. 17 times as a wing back left, 6 times as a wing back right, 9 times as a striker, 2 goals. But we just said 1. He scored 1 in a cup competition, right? So our striker straight away, not playing up front. We expected this. 139, Athletic Bilbao, Alvaro Alvarez has been playing as a centre-back, right-back, left-back and attacking midfield right. So he has played full-back a couple of times and a centre-back mainly. The Squirrel for Birmingham City, 6 in 39, ladies and gentlemen. He is doing all right, isn't he? Attacking midfield left and right are his 2 most favoured positions. Attacking midfield left for 24 of those games. Striker and then fullback a couple of times. So I'd take that. I'd take that all day as the winger. So fair play. Birmingham, done as a solid. Christophe Vigier for Saint Etienne, playing for the Saint Etienne reserves, and then he's coming to the first team, 2 in 15. He's meant to be the cam. Is he? Striker, right back, cam 3 games, left back, defence midfielder, and 2 games on the wing, 1 on each. So he's not played loads. He's played as cam as many times as a right back. Striker has been his preferred position. Napoli have signed Filippo Maffei. He's only played twice for them. Wing back left once. I mean, why is it not showing both games? Anyway, whatever. And Raphael Binder at Paderborn. He's played 40 times for Paderborn too. I don't think it's going to show here. It's not in his development, unfortunately, so we can't tell anything about Raphael. So early doors, we have not seen a hell of a lot sort of happen. I mean, Niels has improved massively, but I don't think he's improved massively as a striker. I think he's rounded out a bit better in other positions, especially considering he played the majority of his games at wingback. If we just compare him to the wingback, which is Alvaro Alvarez, as you can see, Neil Schneider's not a wingback. Now, of course, during the development stage, we will be coming in every season, and there might be a few transfers as well, so there'll be quite a lot happening. We will do bigger jumps towards the end of the video, just to sort of round off their careers, but please bear with me in this early instance because it's going to be quite a slow progression because we do need to check in every single year. I will endeavour to speed through it as much as possible. So as a little deal, because of my swiftness and speediness to get through this experiment for you, please do subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me on the way to 10k, and I would be eternally grateful. If by some miracle we're already at 10k and you think, oh, he's already there, we're going for 20k. Subscribe. Only takes a second, and you'll be done in, well, a second. All it is a click of a button. I've done about 4 clicks of a button just then. Right. Neil Schneider's 155. Alvaro Alvarez 155. Vigier. Old Christophe at Saint-Etienne 151. Squizzer at 137, 144 for Maffei. Raphael Binder's gone to bloody Bayern Munich. Let's have a look at that straight away. 6 milli from Paderborn, and he's played left back 12 times, left wing 7 times, defensive midfield where he should play 5 times. So he has been there 5 times. And of course, as a defensive midfielder, you do have a lot of good defensive attributes which do lend themselves to the other defensive positions. So to play left back, centre back, it's not beyond the realm of possibility, is it? It's not too out there because he's got a lot of good mentals. To be honest, he'd be really good at anything really with his mentals because he's quite well rounded here in the physicals as well. It's only the attacking sort of thing. So maybe a striker and a winger is probably a bit out the question. I did forget as well. I mentioned they were driven. There is their driven personality. So 17 professionalism, good pressure, good ambition, good temperament, loyalty 3. I want some moves. I do want some moves, and we've already had one with Raphael. So Napoli, Philippe Maffei, 34 games. 4 goals. That's not too bad. He's not played as a centre-back at all, has he? He's played as a striker 9 times, scoring twice, and a central attacking midfielder 22 times. Napoli are playing him as a cam. I'm sorry, he's not a cam. 8 passing, 8 vision, not good finishing, dribbling. First touch is average, same as technique. He's such a centre-back. Where did he finish? He finished 7th, and I'm not surprised. Inter have won the league. Sebastian Hoeneß is in charge. Raphael Binder, so he has played 13 times for Bayern Munich. Can we just check if Bayern have won the league? Thomas Tuchel have won, is still there, and Bayern Munich have won the league by 14 points. So we have a trophy already. Raphael Binder. Richard Squirrel is wanted by Tottenham. He's asking to leave. He's unhappy after the transfer was blocked. Well, something has happened with the old Squizmeister, and he is, well, probably going to be on the move. What happened this season then? 39 games, 4 goals. They're in League One. They got relegated in that first season. We did miss that. I say we missed that. I didn't even show you guys, so you guys couldn't have missed it because I didn't show you. It was me that missed it. That's my fault. My bad. I apologise. They went down. Tactics. This season, again, he's playing as a winger and a striker predominantly, so they are leaning in towards his position. Not too bad. Did they come back up? They did. Frankie Lampard, look at him. He's ecstatic with that promotion. He's like the second part of that meme, isn't it? You know the one, the Frank Lampard meme. So Birmingham promoted. Frankie Lamps, go on lad. How long has he been there? Oh, he got hired as Birmingham manager and got relegated, so they kept hold of him. Fair play. Vigier at Saint-Etienne, 44 games, 3 goals. He is the cam. Is he playing as a cam? Do you know what? He's not. He is a bit. 6 games, 13 as a midfield left. So what are Saint-Etienne playing? Because this is the thing as well. They're not playing a cam. So how's he played 6 games as a cam? This game, man. I haven't got a clue. Attacking midfield centre. So he has played there 6 times, yet they don't play it. He's played midfield left 13 times because they play 4-4-2. Attacking midfield right twice because sometimes they might play a different system. He scored 2 and 2 as a striker. Get him up front. He's at 151. He has improved brilliantly. Doesn't look like he's improved brilliantly. A common myth is retraining a position will take up current ability because of that position. And it does, but it's not the position that does it. It's the attributes that are weighted to that position. So it all comes out in the wash. It is all the same. But if you've got a player, for example, who's a natural as an attacking midfield right, the attributes weighted for attacking midfield left are exactly the same. So you can get a freebie, retrain them as attacking midfield left, and they will not lose any of their current ability by retraining that position. However, if you retrain them as a centre-back, some of their attributes like tackling, that might only be like 7, will all of a sudden be weighted heavier for a centre-back, so you lose a lot of that current ability. So we have about 30 150-ish attribute points taken up by all these positions because of what we're doing. So yeah, that's where we're at. So really, all these players are going to get to is 170-ish if they hit the 200. So Vigier at Saint-Etienne. Alvaro Alvarez at Bilbao. 46 games this season, 1 goal. That looks good. Right back and left back. Literally 23 games. Then he's played a wing back right 4 times. That is 27 of his games. He's played in other positions as well, but predominantly as a fullback. So it is in keeping. Now, Big Niels is wanted by Bayern Munich. He's got 10 in 61. That's a better return. 8 in 27 as a striker. I'll be honest with you, that's disappointing, Niels, but at least he's playing there. And he's playing as attacking midfield centre and right, but internationally, wing back, left and defensive midfielder. The Dutch team have capped him 3 times, and he's the only one to have received international appearances, and they're playing him in a completely random position to what he's been playing for his club all season. So I don't know what to make of that, but it is what it is. There you go. He's probably on the move as well from Vitesse. He's worth 27 to 81. Bayern Munich are sniffing around. I'll be honest with you, as soon as Bayern Munich put a bid in, other teams are probably going to come in and 30-40 million pounds for a player that's got perfect potential. A who's who of European bigwigs are going to come and get him. So that is the situation. In terms of the Eredivisie, PSV won it. Where did Vitesse finish? It's 14th, so yeah, a bit disappointing. Spanish First Division, Bilbao 9th. And of course, Saint-Etienne, did they go up? Oh, 6th. Missed out on the playoffs. There we go then. End of the next season then. I did promise to be speedy, and I've reneged on that promise. So please don't unsubscribe if you did subscribe back then. I'm trying to be as swift as possible, but there's a lot to delve into. I've been enjoying it. They're all on international duty, so they are all being capped internationally. And here we go. Look at this. 165 for 3 of the players, 163 for Squizzer, 155 for Binder, and 152 for Maffei. So he's now wanted by, City, United, Bayern, AC, Barca, and Real Madrid. Italian Serie A, Napoli finished 7th again. Look at Lorenzo Luca. Nearly getting top goal scorer for Udinese. Big Lorenzo. You love to see it. And so, Maffei, he's playing at Napoli. He played how many times this season? A lot. Left back, defensive midfield, right back, centre back. Much more in keeping with his positional play. Again, he's not really a left back, is he? He's dribbling, he's crossing, not great. He's got a good bit of pace. Good physicals. He could be passable as a left back, but his heading, his tackling, and his jumping reach at 20 is far too good, in my opinion, for a fullback. Wasteful. But at least he's not playing up front or on the wing. Rafael Binder, Bayern Munich. Wanted, City, Barca, and Real Madrid. Played a lot at right back, attacking midfield left. So very weird. Left back and defensive midfield, striker and central midfield. So he's playing out of position, really. Only 4 times as defensive midfielder, which is where we've set him up for. The Squirrelmeister, £16.5 million. 2 Wolves from Birmingham. He's moved across the Midlands. He's got a cap for England. Where did he play for that? Left back. And of course, he's been playing on the wing pretty much religiously. 14 on the left, 10 on the right. Left back, wing back left, 6 games. Striker, 6 games. 2 games at defensive midfield. So just slightly, a couple of games out of position, but he's just filling in, doing a job. He's not above it. And where did Wolves finish? And they finished 16th in the Premier League. Fine. You don't expect much less or much more, do you? Man United down in 12th there. Pep's still at City. Thought we'd come have a quick little nose over here. Unai Emery's gone to Liverpool. Arsenal have got Zinedine Zidane. Where's Mikel Arteta gone then? He got sacked. He's now the manager of Bournemouth. Just randomly. Christophe Vigier has gone to Manchester United from Saint-Etienne, and, well, we've just seen Man United finishing 12th. He got 15 games. This season, he's a bit all over the place, isn't he? He's a central attacking midfielder, predominantly playing at right back. Disappointing. Neil Schneider's still at Vitesse. He's now transfer listed by request for £53 million. He's wanted by 15 clubs. Would fit into the starting 11 for Chelsea. He's just, yeah. Yeah, he bloody would. Centre forward, 2 in 7 for Holland. So we'll have a look at where he's been playing. 10 in 26 for Vitesse. So he is playing as a striker. 1 in 8 as a cam. You can't say fairer than that. They are literally the 2 positions you'd be playing as striker / attacking midfield. A lot of the attributes do sort of cross over. Alvaro Alvarez still at Bilbao. He's also wanted by, he's just AC Milan for him. He's improving quite nicely in turning into a pretty decent fullback. Personally, is he playing at fullback? He is. Do you know what? He's played 4 games for Spain, once as a centre-back. Every other game he's played this season, right or left back. That is what I'm talking about. He has been harnessed and funneled into that position. Well done, Bilbao. Round of applause for them. To be fair, quite a few of them are doing it. Man United have just got Christophe Vigier, who they don't quite know where to play him, and they're playing him at right back. And it's gone terribly, hasn't it? Let's be real. Niels has been playing as a striker. Hopefully he'll get a lot more goals when he moves to a bigger club. The Squizmeister is playing on the wing brilliantly. Raphael is a bit of fullback, bit of defence, a bit all over the place. Not really defensive midfielder, but playing as a fullback. You know, Bayern Munich, are they playing defensive midfielders? Yes, they are. So there's no excuse there. And Maffei is actually playing as a centre-back and left-back. So he's not playing as a centre-back, he's playing as a left-back, but he is playing as a defender. So we are moving towards the players playing in their more natural positions a bit more. Maffei has changed from driven to determined. What's happened there then? Lost professionalism clearly. And before we quickly move on to the next season, we're going to check Ralph Hasenhüttl. He's gone to Fulham via Norwich. He left. So let's have a look. Hired as Norwich manager at the start of the save game, he left Norwich in 2026 on the 7th of the 1st because he agreed terms with another club. He's then gone to Fulham and then got relegated later that season. So is he going to stay in a job? Job security? Insecure. Ralph's insecure. I'm in the way. There you go. He's top of this pile here. Insecure. Sorry, I'm just looking at the other screen there. Right, so 2027, here we come. Niels has moved to Arsenal, £71 million. Fair play to them. They absolutely smashed it. And he has been playing, of course, as a defensive midfielder. 37 times as a defensive midfielder in a season where Arsenal won the league. No, they didn't. Liverpool won the league. Arsenal finished third. They have actually won the Champions League, though. Not this season. The Niels, has he won anything with Arsenal? Carabao Cup. Well done. Oh, UEFA Super Cup. Right, Carabao Cup he's won. Alvaro Alvarez is still at Bilbao. He's not wanted anymore. He's now injured. 8 days and 4 weeks. So it's only a small injury. He is... Where's he played? Yeah, basically fullback. The odd game here and there. 3 times for Spain as a cam. 17 caps for Spain as well. Fair play to him. Vigier at Manchester United. Well, he's wanted by Chelsea, Tottenham and Bayern Munich. He's got 4 in 47. He is playing as a right back or a left back. Manchester United do not know what to do with him. Will Still is in charge at Manchester United and he has played and they finished 6th. He's got them back into Europe. Unfortunately, not Champions League football, just Europa League football, but better than 12th. Better than 12th indeed. Richard Squirrel is also wanted by Tottenham. He's 19 years young. He is... 2 goals, 13 caps for England, 10 in 72 for Wolves. Again, he's playing on the wing the majority of the time, except for England. But the majority of the time, he is playing on the wing, which is great to see. Filippo is wanted by Tottenham again. They want a lot of them. Tottenham want some versatility in the squad, clearly. At centre-back, and he's played as centre-back. Look at 30 games as a centre-back. That's what I'm talking about, Napoli. Did you win the league? 4th. I just wanted to say, do you win the league? And then go, yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, much rejoicing. And it just doesn't happen, does it? One of these days. Raphael Binder at Bayern Munich. So 69 games. Nice. 1 goal. He's clearly playing sort of towards the back of the pitch. 33 times at right back. Left back 7 times. Defensive midfield 3 times. So at least he is filling in his preferred position. For Germany, he's playing a lot as a cam and winger. And I'm sure Bayern Munich did win the league. They didn't. Leipzig won it. Raphael Binder did not get a second league title for Bayern Munich. He's already got 2. Sorry, 3rd. Didn't get a 3rd. He got DFB Pokal though. Did Ralph lose his job? Still at Fulham. Promotion. Ralph has got promoted. Go on, Ralph. Look at that. Oh, on goal difference ahead of Norwich. On goal difference. Please tell me they did something on the last day. Where's the drama? Fulham. Norwich lost and Fulham drew. Yes, last day drama. Norwich threw it away. Fulham leapfrogged via goal difference. Have a bit of that. Go on, Ralph. There's your daily dose of Ralph Watch. Something actually happened with him. Sorry for sound weird as well, ladies and gentlemen. I am full of cold. My nose has been blocked for about 4 days. Keeps alternating nostril. But today, the Saturday, the weekend where I get a bit of time to chill and record some videos, I've got both nostrils blocked. So happy days. So thank you for sticking with me. It is 2027, 2028. Here we come. And the players are really moving close now to that promised land of 200. They are between 190 and 183. And the best player of the lot is Christophe Vigier at 190 for Manchester United still. Our cam, he doesn't look like a 190 player, does he? But of course, he's really like 160 because of the positional play, which we've already established. A few times as a winger, mainly fullbacks, very defensive. Very defensive indeed. We'll compare him when we get to our centre-back and our full-back. Richard Squirrel at 189. Again, wanted. Chelsea, United, Tottenham. Still at Wolves, though. Still at Wolves. Where's he played? Mainly on the wing. Schneiders for Arsenal. Defensive midfield. Again, they need him to do a job. He's doing said job. We'll compare him with Binder in a second. Here he is, Raphael Binder, still at Bayern Munich, £245,000 a week. Playing centre midfield, right back, left back, defensive midfield. So yeah, again, he's doing it. And who was it? Was it Schneider's? So he's playing defensive midfielder, and you would not play Schneider's a DM, would you? You just wouldn't. But Arsenal are, so who am I to judge? Look at this centre-back. He's really harnessed himself into being one of the best centre-backs in the world. He is phenomenal. His attributes have improved. Okay, his dribbling's improved a bit unnecessarily, but look at this. Where's he been playing? 35 times as a centre-back. 12 times as centre-back internationally. I think we've got our winner, Filippo Maffei. Has he won the Serie A? It's bloody third again. I say again, I think it was fourth last time. Inter 4 times in a row. Will someone buy Maffei? Raheem Sterling's gone to Inter, along with Mudryk. Chelsea Exodus. Eddie Nketiah at Roma. Joe Willock at Roma. And Alvarez, our fullback, his contract's expiring. He's joining Man City. He's literally joining Man City in a couple of days' time. The tactics, left-back, just playing left-back. He's insane. His left foot fairly strong. So he's right-footed playing left-back. They just have to do something, don't they? I mean, they just have to do something that just makes you go, what are you doing? It can never just be straightforward, can it, with the AI and Football Manager? Just so irritating, isn't it? I mean, I make these experiments with these parameters in place where the AI can do this, yet I get annoyed about it. I could just make him left-footed, but then he'd probably play right-back. We were going to compare him, weren't we? Who's been playing left-back? Who's been playing full-back? As we see, it's Vigier, isn't it? Vigier. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Defensively, he's not as good as Alvaro. But in terms of like technique, attacking, bit of vision, and the speed, he's much better. And as a fullback, as an attacking fullback, I'm not against it. I'm not against it, to be honest. He's 190 current ability now, so he's doing really well. Bilbao, where did he finish in the league? 5th. Enzo Maresca's taken him to 5th. Happy days for him. And of course, we've got United, Wolves, Arsenal, all in the Premier League. Bundesliga, did they win it? Yeah, Bayern won it again. So Raphael's got himself another Bundesliga title. The Premier League has been won by Arsenal. There we go. Neil Schneider's has got himself a Premier League trophy. They won by a point ahead of Manchester City. City won against Fulham on the final day of the season, where Arsenal also did. Where was that turnaround? United getting Champions League football? Will still. Arsenal won there. City drew. There it is. Second to last game of the season. And City dropped points and fell into second place. I mean, to be fair, Arsenal were top for a lot more of the season, so they did deserve it. They did deserve it. The Champions League was won by Man City. It has also been won by Liverpool and Arsenal in the last few years. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're nearly there at the potential then of the players, and I think we are going to be looking for just another season. Ralph has stayed up with Fulham. There he is. He's still there. Everton getting Europa League football from the relegation zone. Let's move to 2029 then. Niels is wanted. He's at 200. Newcastle want him. Where's he played? He's been playing as attacking midfield left and a wing back left. So not defensive midfield this season. They've completely changed it up for Neil Schneider's. In the Premier League season where they didn't win, it was Liverpool who won the league. Alvaro Alvarez has gone to Manchester City, as we saw he was going to do. And there we go. He has moved to Manchester City. Where's he played at Man City? 71 times as left back. 15 times as striker, 8 goals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, mainly as a left back. Pep's still in charge. No, Carlo Ancelotti is. Arsenal have just won the Champions League, so Niels has got himself a Champions League win. Did he score in the final? Oh my God, he did! Oh my God, he did. Niels has scored in the Champions League final from centre forward. What? He played 5 times as a striker all season, and the only goal he got from that position was in the Champions League final. You couldn't make this up. Literally couldn't make this up. And do you know what? Some of you might think, oh, he's probably looked at this and he's like, no, I've not scripted this. If I'd scripted this and it flowed this well, I'd be so impressed with myself. Deserve a like and a subscribe for that. I'm just waffling and just going off on a tangent, and just things are falling into place quite nicely. Can't believe it. Right. Vigier, Man United. How are they doing? Development. Defensive mid, left back. Waste of space. 9th. Tit is in charge. Maffei, still at Napoli. World's best centre-back. Playing as a right back all season. King hell. Squirrel. Newcastle and Spurs still want him. Contract expiring in 3 years' time. 105k a week he's on at Wolves. Right back, more than anything else. It's all going downhill. Raphael Binder, wanted by Man City, still playing for Bayern Munich. He is left back and attacking midfield right. Bayern also won the league. So on move to 2030. Well, Christoph has moved from United for £122 million. He's gone to PSG. Well, looks like he went in the January, and he's playing as a right back. Defensive midfield, striker, yeah, just all over the place. Did they win the league? he did. He's got himself a trophy, his first major trophy. Won the Euros with France, won the Europa League with United. Rafael Binder has gone to Man City for £203 million. He went at the start of the season playing as a right back. So he's been consistently playing as a right back, really. Last season, I think he was left back and a right winger with Bayern Munich. Niels at Arsenal is wanted by PSG. Where's he been playing? Oh my God, 14 and 24 as a striker. Arsenal. And they won the league. He did not finish top goal scorer or in the top 3, but he managed to finish joint 4th with Amine Gouiri and Phil Foden. Striker, finally, 14 and 24. It's not too bad, and a league-winning season. You can't grumble with that at all, can you? Zinedine Zidane's doing business. The thing is, his record looks worse because he's got like 11 games at centre-back and stuff. So it looks like he's had a really poor season goal-scoring wise. Richard Squirrel has joined Niels at Arsenal and got himself a Premier League winners trophy, moving from Wolves, where he scored 5 in 34, and his development says he's been playing as a left-back predominantly. So maybe that's why Niels has been moved up front, because they've not needed to use his versatility towards the back. They've used old Squirrel. Oh, and another big sign, 115 million for Man City. When did he go? That feels like a January. What? Bought by Man City, 12th of the 1st. Yeah, sorry. He's gone in January, Filippo Maffei, and he played right back, centre back, midfield centre. So it's difficult to say because we need a full season, really, of him representing at Man City. But Man City have got 3 of the players now. Rafael, Filippo and Alvaro Alvarez. Most versatile squad in all of the land. Champions League was won by, Arsenal. We saw that, sorry. That was... Huh? There we go then. We move again. So they're all basically there at their potential. So we're just going to quickly whip through. Richard Squirrel at Arsenal has been playing predominantly as a left back. Neil Schneiders is still there at Arsenal. Let's have a look at him. He's been playing as a striker, 17 and 35. You'll love to see it. Christoph at PSG, right back. Not really having it. Filippo at Man City, defensive midfield and centre back. So yeah, it's not Pep anymore, is it? But Pep's doing the John Stones thing. Again, like I say, it's not Pep. Alvaro Alvarez, wanted by Liverpool at Man City. He's been playing as attacking midfield right and a central midfielder, mainly. Doesn't work, does it? Rafael Binder at Man City, right back. I mean, he's been a right back for the majority of his career, so you can't really grumble at City for that. He's probably improved to be a bit more right backish. He has. Look, 12 dribbling. Crossing's not bad. He's actually a good fullback. I wouldn't begrudge playing him at fullback because of the speed and everything. He's got some very good attributes for central midfield and defensive midfield, but I wouldn't begrudge being a fullback. I wouldn't begrudge being a fullback whatsoever. So the Premier League this season was won by Man City. 3 of the players were there, and they managed to take the league title, didn't they? Arsenal finishing second. Luis Enrique there, and he's also won the Champions League, so it's a double. It's a double. Did they win the FA Cup? They didn't. Southampton won the FA Cup on penalties against Man United. And the Carabao Cup was won by Manchester United against Liverpool. So we're here in 2031, and these players are only 23 years old. They're going to keep going for the next few years. Unfortunately, this video is going to keep rumbling on. It's going to get very samey over the next few years. So what we're going to do is I'm going to jump forward in multiple year intervals, and we're going to miss a couple of seasons where they're going to be playing in certain positions, but we sort of get in the picture. A lot of them are playing as defenders, but a lot of them are playing also as the right position. So here we go then. We are looking, and well, firstly, Squirrel is still at Arsenal. He's wanted by PSG. He's been at Arsenal quite a few years. He's played this season as an attacking midfield, right? And if we look at his profile, he does look like a pretty decent winger. You could also do a job in the middle of midfield, but I'd probably be playing him as a winger more so than any other position, really. So his attributes have been harnessed quite well. 22 goals in 97 caps for England as well. Let's not forget that. How did Arsenal do in the league? They finished 3rd in this most recent season. Liverpool winning it. Arsenal did win it the season before. City won the 2 seasons before that. We've jumped 4 years, by the way. We're in 2035. In the interest of keeping this at reasonably watchable length, because otherwise it's going to be just well over an hour. Vigier still at PSG. He's wanted by Napoli, which is interesting. Left back. He's been playing as a full back for a lot of his career. And do you know what? I'm not overly mad at it. He's got a good rounded polygon. I'd play more... where would you play him? He's very well balanced, isn't he? He's very well balanced. I mean, a central midfield, I think he'd probably do a job. He's got good passing and all that. He's meant to be a cam, so... But I'm not too annoyed at the fact he's playing as a fullback, to be honest. Rafael at Man City, still there. Yeah, fullback, defensive midfielder, perfect. Yeah, right back. He's phenomenal. So, Maffei at Man City, I'd be playing as a centre-back. all day, every day. And they have been. Attacking midfield left for some reason. Neil Schneiders has gone to PSG for £229 million. He's wanted by Liverpool. Again, I'm playing him as a centre forward. Playing him as a centre forward, maybe a cam. 22 and 36 for PSG. So he has been playing there quite a lot. He's won the Cup and the league multiple times with PSG. You'd expect so, wouldn't you, really? And Alvaro Alvarez has moved for £181 million from Man City to bloody Napoli. I don't know why I feel the need to say bloody then, but I did. So there you go. He moved, and again, fullback. He's just a solid fullback, isn't he? Wouldn't quite pass as a winger. You could do a job as a winger, but for me, fullback all day, every day. And yeah, he's been playing as a left back. I mean, I play him as a right back or an inverted wing back on the left. Anyway, so there you go. 2035. The players have reached their potential. They have rounded off to be quite good players. So we're going to jump. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's jump to 2040. They'll all still be here and be 32. See what's happening there. Right, Squirrel still at Arsenal. Fantastic. £95 million from Wolves. We saw that. 29 in 148. Again, he's been playing more as a fullback and a centre back. So they've all become model professional. In the last 5 years. Oh well, wait. It's all kicking off. So Christophe has gone from PSG to Al Ahly for free. He's on £1.5 million a week. He's won plenty of things in France. Where's he played? Wingers. Played on the wing for Al Ahly. Raphael at Man City. Yeah, right back. Filippo Maffei, centre back. Yeah, so City are doing what they need to do. Niels, 24 and 37. So he's been playing as a striker now. So it's taken a while, but he has started to be played as a striker. He left PSG also on a free. So the two players that went to PSG left on a free. He's come back. He's won the Premier League and the FA Cup twice. Alvaro Alvarez is still at Napoli and still playing as... He's playing as a right back this time. Playing as a right back. They've won Serie A a few times as well. Oh my God! A few times? They've won it since 2028. So he left, he joined in 2035, so he's won it 5 years in a row. No wonder Napoli are doing so well. No Champions Leagues though. Manuel Neuer's in charge. Who's in charge of City? Vinny Comp, of course he is. Arsenal, Luis Enrique. The Premier League then, the last 5 years, has been won well by Man City 4 times and Liverpool once. So 3 of our players have won multiple. The Champions League has been won by Arsenal and Man City twice in the last 5 years. Liverpool and Real Madrid also with a victory. But we are closing in on the end. We've already got one player inside. I reckon others are going to go as well. Shall we go? And they're starting to decline as well at 32, coming down to 199. Let's go to 2044. I'd like to think at 2044 we will still have players there. I don't think any of them will have left. We've still got all 5, and they're all in Saudi Arabia. Except Neil, sorry, he's got to Real Madrid. He left Man City on a free as well. God, Neil's has been a mercenary. £229 million PSG paid for him, and he just pissed off on a free. That is the most satisfying thing of this experiment so far. He's obviously not playing up front in the most recent seasons, sadly. The Premier League, though, Man City did win a couple, so he did get a couple more Premier League trophies under his belt. Alvaro left for £23 million to Al Hilal. Napoli are still winning the league. Manuel Neuer's still there. Roma did nick one, but 4 draws, 0 defeats. Napoli are just something else. Have they had a tycoon? Yeah, they had a tycoon back here. What's the squad saying? Oh my God, you've got a player at 199, 198. They've just lost a player that was at 200. Loads of players in the 170s. Have they won a Champions League yet? Yeah, they've won 2 Champions Leagues. Manuel Neuer's doing, the last 2 Champions Leagues. Manuel Neuer's had, how long has he been there? He was manager of Leipzig and he joined in 2038. He's been there 6 years. Basically won the league nearly every year and 2 Champions Leagues. Go on, Manuel. Rafael Binder left Man City for £40.5 million. He's been a bit all over the place. Again, we've seen Man City how they did. Niels left on a free. Has he won the Spanish league? Oh, he's not. Ryan Mason's in charge. He finished second behind Villarreal. Unbeaten season, Real Madrid finished second. 3 points behind. 98 points they got. Unbeaten. 8 draws, 30 wins. Villarreal, 1 defeat, 5 draws, 101 points. Enzo Maresca's in charge. Landmarks. Tycoon over here. Yeah, Tycoon in 2025. He's scaling down the funding, winning the league. And Richard Squirrel, £30.5 million from Arsenal to Al Ahly. That's about it. I think they might have another couple of years in them while they're all here in Saudi. Richard's actually contract's expiring now. He'll be out the door. Raphael also will be out the door. So this will be the last season. Yeah. 1 more season for Maffei. 1 more season for Alvarez. Niels has also got another season at Real Madrid. He might stay on and go to Al Ahly for a season, or Saudi Arabia for a season, should I say. But we're stopping here. We're going to go and look at the Ballon d'Or. None of them. Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Lamine Yamal, Regan Piper, who 191 potential ability. Been at Chelsea a long time. Long time. So Will Golden Ball, no one. Footballer of the Year, again, no one. Disappointing. Player of the Year, Sad times, not a sausage. World Team of the Year, though, of course, loads of players for Napoli. We look at all seasons, then we've got, well, I'm in the way, so let me move over to the left. Maffei, our centre-back, is playing at right-back. I'll let it go. Binder, who played the majority of his career at right-back, is now playing as a centre-back. Switch them two round. Alvarez played left-back. Alvarez is left-back in this team, and he played a lot of left-back football in his career, so I'm very happy with that. Richard Squirrel is the current all-time defensive midfielder for the World Team of the Year, which we didn't see him play defensive midfield that much. Maybe it was in some of the seasons that we sort of skipped over, but that's an unusual one. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of the players have made it into the World Team of the Year. We've got Squirrel, Alvarez, Binder, and Maffei. Oh, we have lost someone. So there were 6 of them, wasn't there? There were 6 players. Who have we lost? Here, matey boy, Christoph. What's his face? He's gone. He's not in the team, and neither's Neil Schneiders. So there we go. That's the end of that chapter. That's the end of this experiment. I hope you enjoyed this one. I do apologise. It's probably been a bit longer than usual, but there was a hell of a lot of admin to sort of sift through in the early stages. If you've got any ideas of how to tweak this, and we'll do this in a different format and a different sort of variation, let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. Like I said earlier, do please subscribe to the channel. We are, say marching on towards 10k would be rather big-headed. We are crawling along towards 10k through broken glass, it seems. So click that subscribe button and help us sort of get over that hump of 10,000 subscribers, which would be a huge milestone for the channel. While you're here, if you enjoyed this video, please do like it and stay on the channel and watch one of these videos if you're new around here. Or if you're not and you've not seen some of these other videos of mine, go and have a look, go and have a binge, spend the day with Jayhuahua. Couldn't think of anything worse. But most importantly, gang, have a good day. Do take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.